The following opinions are solely those of BoatTEST.com and its test captain.
Hi, Captain Steve for BoatTEST.com, and today we're going to conduct a features inspection and performance evaluation of a new stepped hull sport boat from Regal with a heaping dose of luxury. It's the LS6, and LS is clearly describing a luxury sport boat. We'll start with the features inspection that shows her layout focuses on space and comfort. The swim platform comes out 2 feet 3 inches from the transom and is topped with SeaDek non-skid matting. The reboarding ladder is to the port side and underneath. A grab handle is mounted to the transom along with the stereo remote and 2 speakers. Ahead and on a 12-inch elevation are 2 lounge seats that are a seat and a half wide. Beverage holders are to the outboard sides. A 13-inch walkthrough to the cockpit separates the seats and includes a pop-up tow point. Cushions can be added to populate this area, and notice the grab handles at the tops of the seat backs. These also serve to move the seat backs from aft-facing to forward-facing in the cockpit. We can also see where the luxury starts with the warm and cool combination of upholstery. Pebble Beach tan with silver piping enhanced with diamond-stitched accents and custom embroidery, all done in-house. If sitting normally is preferred over lounging, the seats easily convert to that with the use of these ratcheting bases. And there's plenty of storage underneath, just part of the 17% increase in usable storage over the company's similarly sized models. In the cockpit, the theme of space is clearly present as it's been widened 6 inches from comparably sized Regal models, allowing the port and starboard seats to be a full 33 inches apart, while the forward seats narrow to only 19 inches. Both sides consist of bench seats that convert to aft-facing lounges by sliding the seat backs towards the bow. The beverage holders, speakers, and grab handles are all recessed well into the bulwarks, and I'd like to see USB connectivity added here. Both seats have storage underneath, while the seating to port has storage that runs the length of this and the forward seat. This observer seat includes a flip bolster, and just ahead are a grab rail, a recessed area for quick grab items just above, and a stereo to the left with a beverage holder at the front of the armrest. At the deck, choose from SeaDek matting or this seagrass snap-in carpeting. Taking a look at the helm, a light dash has an extended brow over the main panel. Dual 7-inch screens make up the selectable displays of the glass dash concept and eliminate the need for analog gauges. The wheel is mounted to a tilt base. Rocker switches are to the right side. Luxury continues with the stainless steel framed wraparound windshield with central walkthrough. The wide helm seat includes a flip bolster. The LS6 has a nicely finished head compartment that's actually the same size as on the 2800 bow rider, 4 foot 1 inch overhead clearance with 3 feet of sitting headroom. The bow is laid out in typical bow rider fashion with V seating, but again, the increase in space is evident. The forward seat is expanded and the forward bolster makes a comfortable aft-facing lounge. 2 forward-facing seats have flip-down armrests that don't require unlatching to stow. As we've come to expect, the recessed area below the bolster is feature-packed. Storage is under the seats and under the starboard seat back. Notice the non-skid step ahead of the windshield, and again, we're seeing the premium level of upholstery treatments. Under a SeaDek covered hatch at the foredeck that opens with a lift and lock latch is a Lumar windlass that leads to a through-the-stem anchor roller with a polished stainless steel plow-style anchor. Road access is right alongside, and there's also a master switch next to the up-down rocker. Further forward is a flip nav light, and more of the luxury touches can be seen in the stainless skid plates behind the anchor and tow ring, as well as the stainless docking lights. The engine compartment is easily accessed with a manually opening hatch assisted with pneumatic struts that also hold it open. An 18-inch opening gives plenty of room for performing maintenance and more than enough for the daily checks. Inside is the single Volvo Penta V8 350, and notice how the service points are all in front of the engine. And here's an inside shot of the storage accessed from the aft lounge seats. Now let's take a look at the numbers. The Regal LS6 has a length overall of 26 feet 4 inches and a beam of 8 feet 6 inches. With an empty weight of 5,350 pounds, 61% fuel, and 2 people on board, we had an estimated test weight of 5,987 pounds. With the single catalyzed 350 horsepower Volvo Penta V8 spooled up to 6,000 RPM, we reached our top speed at 50.5 miles per hour. Best cruise came in at 4,000 RPM and 31.3 miles per hour. It was at that speed that the 10-gallon-per-hour fuel burn resulted in 3.1 miles per gallon and a range of 207 statute miles, all while still holding back a 10% reserve of the boat's 73-gallon total fuel capacity. When we pushed the throttle to the stop, she came on plane with a minimal 8-degree bow rise. We reached planing speed in an average 2.9 seconds, continued through 20 miles per hour in 5.1, and reached 30 miles per hour in 7.5 seconds. In turns, she has a 10-degree roll into the turn and loses only 1 or 2 miles per hour in all but the hardest turns. And of course, with the flat, calm lake condition we had on our test day, we can't comment on how she handles chop. Overall, it appears that this new model from Regal offers a roomy layout, plenty of comfort, and most of all, luxury, all wrapped in a sport boat package. That's my features inspection and performance evaluation of the all-new Luxury Sport LS6 from Regal Boats. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Captain Steve. We'll see you on the water.